channel. My name is Ewelina and welcome to another Polish lesson. I hope you still remember me. I am still here. I know I disappeared for a while, but I'm back. I missed you guys. There's a lot of you that have joined this family. We are almost at 25,000 subscribers, which I am so thankful, and I'm so appreciative of all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I am just so in awe of how many people want to or need to learn Polish. Maybe you have discovered that you have some Polish gene in you, or maybe you discover some Polish family, or you're going to Poland, whatever it might be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing with me and taking your time to learn this such a difficult language. So, before we start, you already know if you follow me for a while in here. If you are not my subscriber, please subscribe to this channel. Also, I am very active on Instagram, so my Insta name, I guess, is ItsEwelina_. So you can follow me on there, and yeah, let's just get into this lesson. So in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you the words that you might see at the airport, or just words and phrases that will help you with being at the airport in Poland. I understand that there's a lot of words in English and in Polish and in English. However, you might not know how to pronounce it. That's why I'm here, so we can practice together how to pronounce these words, how to say entrance, exit, taxi, airport, all that kind of stuff. And before we start, I always would like to let you know that there's many ways to say a sentence in Polish. There's so many ways that you can interpret. I don't know how to say that, but like interpret. But before I get into the lesson, I would like to remind you that in Polish, or in any language, the way I am teaching you is the easiest way to communicate in Poland. There's many different ways to say one sentence or one word, many different ways. So again, how I'm gonna teach you, it's just the easiest way, so you can just communicate, so a person that's in front of you can actually understand what you're saying. Or even if they don't, even if you say like one word, they'll probably understand where you're trying to get to or where you're trying to go. However, I'm going to teach you my way, the easiest way. I think it's the most beneficial way for you. So I do have a little notes over here, so I don't forget what I am teaching you guys. I don't forget stuff. And we're going to start from the airport. So airport in Polish, you say lotnisko. 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 Fun fact, you might have noticed that there is an airline that is called LOT. L-O-T, LOT, which means flight. But lotnisko means airport. Next we have entrance. Entrance in Polish is wejście. 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 And this is a little bit tricky because exit in Polish is wyjście. I know it's a little bit tricky, but wyjście. 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 So entrance, wejście, exit, wyjście. If you would like to ask which way, just which way, because if you know other words, that's great, but just which way, you'll say którędy. 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 For example, you can say którędy do autobusu, which means like which way to the bus. którędy do autobusu. Again, you can say this many different ways. You can ask many different ways. However, this would be the easiest way that actually the person in front of you can understand you. So, którędy do autobusu, or którędy do taksówki, or którędy do wyjścia, which means which way to the exit, którędy do wyjścia. Or you can say którędy do bagażu, which means which way to the baggage claim. To the right, po prawej, po prawej, to the right, or po lewej, to the left, on the left, to the left, po lewej, po lewej. You can also hear po stronie, po prawej stronie, po lewej stronie, po prawej, on the right, po lewej, on the left, po prawej stronie, po lewej stronie. Same thing, depends how the person will say it. Or you can also ask or hear on which side. On which side? On which side? Po której stronie? Po której stronie? Po której stronie? Po której stronie? You'll be like confused. You'll say po której stronie? And they say po lewej, on the left, or po prawej stronie, on the right. Then you might see the word gate, which super common on the airport. In Polish you say bramka. 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 Fun fact, bramka also means gate that you go to somebody's house. You go through the gate. Bramka. You go through przez bramkę. Przechodzisz przez bramkę. Don't ask me. This I already said, but we're going to learn LOT, which means flight. Flight in Polish is LOT. L-O-T. LOT. LOT. Plural, LOTY. Flights, LOTY. LOTY. Don't mistake that with LODY. Do you know what that is? You must know, because everybody eats LODY in Polish. In Poland. LODY. LODY. LODY means ice cream in Poland, and everybody eats ice cream in Poland. LODY. Flights, LOTY. LOTY. LOTY, one lot. Alright, another thing that you might see at the airport, you must see at the airport, which I never thought that was any different from any other country, but now I know that I have not seen this sign in many countries, especially not in the United States. When you see WC, WC, and actually I don't know what this stands for. If you do know, please let me know. I just know that we say WC, we basically say WC, 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 which means it's pretty much toilets. There's toilets, restrooms. A lot of the times if you don't see toilets or restroom sign, you will see WC. I have no idea why, what does this stand for? WC. You say WC, or if you see WC at the airport or anywhere in Poland, those are the restrooms and the toilets. You might see, of course you might see, boarding pass. Boarding pass. In Polish, you say KARTA POKŁADOWA. KARTA means like card, but yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me again. Boarding pass in English, KARTA POKŁADOWA. In Polish, KARTA meaning card, like card for you to board, boarding card. KARTA, 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 POKładowa, 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 KARTA POKładowa, KARTA POKładowa. So you might hear someone saying, mogę zobaczyć twoją kartę pokładową, or they might just say, Proszę kartę. Karta pokładowa? Karta pokładowa? You might just hear that. You'll know what they're talking about now. Of course, passport. You need to have a passport when you go to Poland, which in Polish you say PASZPORT. So not very different. A little bit different, but not much. PASZPORT. 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 You might hear a person saying to you, poproszę paszport, or paszport poproszę, meaning, can I see your passport? Passport, please. This is just a reminder of a word that you should already know, and I'm sure you already know that word, which is excuse me. Anytime you want to ask someone something, you'll say excuse me, which in Polish is, how do you say it? Przepraszam. 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 Excuse me. Przepraszam. But also, przepraszam means I'm sorry. So if you made a mistake, which we all do, we make mistakes in life, you'll say, I'm sorry. Przepraszam. Baggage. Baggage? That's how you say baggage. Baggage in Polish, you'll say bagaż. 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 Somebody says, do you have a baggage? Masz bagaż? Masz bagaż? Or I don't have a baggage. Gosh, it's like mixing. Two languages are mixing. I don't have a baggage, which you'll say nie mam bagażu. Nie mam bagażu. Masz bagaż? Do you have bagaż? Masz bagaż? Nie mam bagażu. No, I don't have any baggage. Baggage? Am I saying this right? I'm all nervous here. It's been so long since I filmed. If you would like to ask, how can I get to my hotel, the bus station, anywhere? How can I get to? You'll say, jak mogę dojść? Jak mogę dojść do? Jak mogę dojść? Jak mogę dojść do? So you can say, jak mogę dojść do autobusu? Or gdzie jest autobus, which means like, where's the bus? Or jak mogę dojść do taksówki, meaning how can I get to the taxi? Again, you can say this so many different ways. I'm just teaching you the most simple way for someone to understand you. Downtown, a lot of the times we say CENTRUM, which is like the center. So the whole, the exact translation for CENTRUM is the center. However, in my opinion, it's like downtown. Like you want to go downtown, like you want to go to the center. Which in Polish you say CENTRUM. 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 So you might ask, how can I get to downtown? Jak mogę dojść do centrum? Or you can say, którędy do centrum? Którędy, like which way to downtown? Którędy do centrum? Even if you just say centrum, I'm sure a person will understand you and say like, oh, you gotta take a bus or whatever, or that way, you know, it's po prawej stronie or po lewej stronie. Like, again, as long as you know anything and you can say a word, they will understand what you're saying and they most likely will help you out. Sign arrivals, that means przyloty. 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 Or departures. Odloty. 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 Departures. Odloty. Arrivals. Przyloty. Gates. You probably see gates. Bramki. So one gate. Bramka. Gates, bramki. You always have to get to the gates. Gates, bramki. Or you can always ask, którędy do bramki? Like which way to the gate? Którędy do bramki, or which bramka? Która bramka? Which gate do I go to? Która bramka? And this, I hate when this happens, but of course it happens when you are a traveler if your flight is delayed. Delayed in Polish is opóźniony. 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 Lot jest opóźniony. I hate when this happens, but it happens all the time. When the flight is delayed. Lot jest opóźniony. Where are you flying to? Okay, so with this one, again, many different ways to say it, but the easiest, I think it's like dokąd lecisz? Like, dokąd means like where, gdzie lecisz, dokąd lecisz. However, in Poland, because we do say pan, pani, miss, Mrs., Mr., you might hear dokąd pani leci, gdzie pani leci, dokąd pan leci, gdzie pan leci. And finally, if you hear enjoy your flight, in Polish you say miłego lotu. Miłego lotu. Miłego lotu. Miłego lotu ci życzę. Miłego lotu. And I wish you the best of the flights and the best experience at the airports, because I travel myself and I know how you can be so lost sometimes at the airport. Thankfully, I feel now we have a lot of signs in English and whatever other language you are speaking, so that's good. However, it's always even better when you know, you just feel a little bit more comfortable with being at that airport in that country when you know a little bit more because you have learned. So, I wish you the best of experience and the best of travels, and summer is coming up and I know you'll be traveling all over the place. And if you are traveling to Poland, good luck, powodzenia. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, and if you have not yet already, please subscribe to this channel. I guess ring the bell, the notification thing, because they say it's very important to ring that bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload brand new video. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media, they're gonna be all down in the description down below. I have many other videos to study Polish for you, practice Polish, and yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. Dziękuję bardzo i do zobaczenia wkrótce. Miłego lotu Wam życzę i miłych wspomnień. That's it. Do widzenia. Cześć.